What's grounded? It's your boy Johnny Geo. Welcome back to GP. Yes, I'm back at it again with the G35 videos. I still don't have the space and the privacy that I need to make these videos, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do that shit in my car. I have my Rode mic, I have a fucking GorillaPod, and I have my Galaxy S10 Plus, so fuck with me. Alright guys, damn. Alright, year 3. This video is on my year 3 being cocaine and alcohol free experience. If you guys have not checked out year 1 and year 2, please go ahead and check those out, just so you guys can see the sequence on how everything started happening. And that's how it happened for me. It could be completely different for you, but yeah, let's talk about the first year real quick. As if you guys haven't seen the video, if you were to watch the video, you'll be like, shit, I have to get new friends, I might be boring, I have to deal with a little bit of anxiety, I have to like go within and like kind of challenge myself, I have to figure out who I am, like I have to kind of like create a new me. Fuck that. I'd rather black out every night. Look, it's not easy. The first year is probably the toughest for sure, but it's definitely worth it if you stick with it. If you feel like your relationship with alcohol or drugs is not one that can be responsible or safe, try to do it, man. It's not easy, but just try it out. Try it out. Follow my 4 steps, or hit up AAs, or hit up rehab. Anything that you can do to try to help yourself, I'll guarantee you it'll be worth it. So year number 2, real quick, damn, so many more positive things happening in year 2, because you kind of went through that year 1 phase already, where you kind of figured out who you're gonna be. You kind of accepted, okay, it's not gonna be not as fun, but it's gonna be more relaxed, more chill, more mellow. You still have fun, but it's not on that same like woo party, like fuck shit up, go fucking cause some mayhem, you know, drunk drive, run away from the fucking cops after you flip them off chugging Jack Daniels. Yeah, that actually happened. You start feeling more healthy inside and out physically. On your second year, your relationships start getting better, whether it's with your spouse or with your friends, if they support you, or they might die out, to be honest, you know, being real. Also, if you're a guy, you start noticing that your testosterone goes up, because when you drink, alcohol produces estrogen in your body and your testosterone count goes up, so that's a plus. I don't want to get into too much detail with it, but please go back and check out the year 1 and year 2 video if you guys want. But if not, let's go ahead and jump right into year number 3. Year number 3, fuck, this has probably been the toughest thing I have ever fucking done, guys. Like, it was super tough, being separated from my kid's mom. This is the year that I did it, and I don't want to say it was like a long time coming, but it was something that we both knew kind of that it was gonna happen, just because like while I was drinking and stuff, we would get in arguments, and I would dip and come back and dip and come back, and a lot of it had to do with like insecurities that I had. It had to do with obviously my problem with alcohol and coke, and it also had to do because as a kid, I was my mom and my stepdad, they were on and off all the time, and I kind of felt that pattern within me. And as I got older, I realized, fuck, why the fuck were they even together if they didn't want to be together? My stepdad slept in the living room and the couch, and my mom, you know, in her room. And I just started noticing that pattern in my own family, and I was like, dude, like, this can't be it, man. Like, man, first of all, let me say, my kid's mom is a very special person to me. We share kids. That bond is never gonna go away. Like, if you guys know, when you guys have kids with somebody, you know that bond, that feeling of we share these kids together doesn't go away no matter how much you hate them. But it's there, and I have so much love and respect for her now. Like, man, I wish her the best on everything she does in all aspects of life. Truly wish her all the blessings in the world. But I really don't want to get too much into her life or like how we were in a relationship. I kind of want to talk about how tough it was for me to make the decision to dip out because of what I saw growing up in my childhood and how I didn't want it to be for my kids. I would rather have me be as a whole person by myself, loving my kids to the fullest, doing everything I could do for them, and not be in a relationship where it's kind of like we've grown apart, we're almost like roommates and there's not much intimacy or chemistry there anymore. It's crazy how once you stop drinking, it could go either way. It could be like, man, this is so great, like you're a totally different person. Or it could kind of just be like, well, I mean, we can't go out and party no more. Or, even though we used to fight and stuff like that while we were drunk, at least we had some type of fun. Like, it could go either way. And for me, in my experience, it went the route where I said, fuck it. Like, I had so much mental clarity, like, no, like, this is what you are going to do. You're moving on. Once I hit 3 years, I was like, dude, 3 years, like, damn, this is amazing. But just maintaining alcohol and cocaine free, being a good dad, it's not that it wasn't enough. It's just that I was like, okay, what's the next step in my life? What do I need to do to be more fulfilled, to be more happy? Or what's the next challenge for me? And boy, was that shit fucking tough. It was not easy. Not only was she a good woman, not only did we like go through so much, but I had my own insecurities. I was codependent, like, not to mention our house was, we worked on it. There was a lot of things that I had an emotional attachment to that house. And damn, man, like, the thought of another dude trying to be the parent of my kids fucking killed the shit out of me, man. That thought alone, along with being put on child support, gotta keep it real, was just so dreadful. How the fuck am I gonna allow some other dude tell my kids what to do, or like even hug them or kiss them? Like, oh man, that shit it was nerve-wracking. It would kill me. I'll be up nights thinking about it, like, fuck, should I do it? What if this happens? What if that happens? Like, shit was real, man. That shit was really real. So once I made this decision, I was at a point where I was like, you know what? I'm confident in the way I parent my kids, the love they have for me, the time I'm going to give them, what I have to offer. And if someone else comes and steps in as the father role, as a father figure, and they could do what I do or better for my kids, shit, I welcome it. Why? Because what's better than one good dad? 2 good dads, hopefully not 3. But you get what I'm saying? Like, now if this dude turned out to be a fucking asshole, alcoholic or a druggie, whatever you want to call it, then would be some problems. That's exactly what happened. She moved on. I'm definitely so happy for her. And this guy is super cool with my kids. And through the growth that I've experienced, I've just been willing to accept and say, dude, like, good looking out. Thank you for being good with my kids. But don't get it twisted. You already know I'm the dad. I expect you to respect that. But thank you for being good to my kids, treating them like if they were yours, because I know my kids could be a handful, and giving me that respect, because I do have my kids about 50% of the time, and I take a lot of pride in that. So yeah, 3rd year, super hard decision to make, but fuck, I had the balls, the mental clarity to just say, okay, sober, okay, what's next? And that's what happens for year one. All right, you're just like, damn, this shit sucks. I feel boring. Like, I have no friends. The fuck am I gonna do? Year two, you're feeling good, getting a little bit of muscle, working out. You feel good about yourself. Year three, what's next? What am I gonna do now? How can I better my quality of life now? So that's pretty much it. I guess having the mental clarity and getting rid of like insecurities, because you realized, hey, I fucking stopped drinking for 3 years. I have so much willpower. You just like, what's next? Cannot forget, year number 3, the nightmares are practically gone. No more nightmares, no more dreams of you blacking out, feeling like it's fucking real. At least for me, they went away. By that point, I was just like, dude, like, I'm not gonna fucking relapse. Like, crazy. So that was my 30-year experience. I know there wasn't much to take away as far as like points, but it was a huge step for me as a person to come to that conclusion and just say, hey, I need to start my own life and kind of separate myself from what I had started and begin something new. So if you guys have any questions on what I went through, or if you guys feel hey, you guys should have just stayed together, you know, it's not gonna change my mind, but I would like to hear your opinion. How was your childhood like growing up? Like, were your parents together the whole time? Did you feel that vibe of them like just together because of you guys, or were your parents just happy-go-lucky, all happy all the time and shit, like all in love? Because you know that's possible, rare, but it's possible. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys, because I feel like they're gonna get as much love from me and from her, not feeling this tension between us two. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for your time. Please share, like, and comment down below if you have any questions. I'll probably be doing more videos in my car. I might bring a light. I'll probably bring my mic in here. I don't know, but yeah, if you respect what the fuck I'm doing, drop a fucking comment, like this shit. Peace the fuck out. 3 things in life are guaranteed and marked in our gravestone: our birthday, the day we passed, and the dash in the middle that represents all the time we had leading the life we were responsible to mold. Picture your spirit live at your funeral, overhearing how people say their goodbyes. How would your dash be described if you were to pass right now? Rise above.